lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, it is. Evil.
Knievel.
Not our real names.
Nailed it. Oh, you want me to do my bit? Okay, here we go.
Who are those guys?
You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent.
That might have been too much, man.
Are we hot? Are we rolling?
We are hot and rolling.
Hey, we're rolling. This feels good. And not in the way the kids talk about it, you know, like drugs. We're just getting on with the show, you know?
Do we have drugs?
Welcome to A Little Independent. This is the good old podcast where friends talk about independent, obscure, and just plain weird movies.
Ye old.
My name's Ryan.
And I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Ryan.
It's good to hear you, see you, hear about you. I don't know. It didn't come out right when I started it.
Back at you, big guy.
Yeah, this is, well, we're post event. And thanks to Clarice for setting us up with a cool Comic-Con opportunity, which is rad. So
Yeah, right here in
it feels good.
Traverse City, Michigan.
It feels good to be, you know,
to be post.
yeah, well, to be out talking about the show and to talk movies. And the weird thing to me was amongst a group of people who are really passionate about things, it seemed to be tough to get them to talk about movies or their favorite movie or weird movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we upset a lot of people
No.
with our shenanigans, but
Well,
it
that
was
one
interesting.
person's Leia I kept chasing after
That was unfortunate.
She might have been a little upset.
Well, her attorneys are in touch, but
well, we've got good attorneys, don't we?
that's right.
It was a spiritual moment.
Worried. Retainer?
For me.
What do you mean I'm on retainer?
What? What? Wait.
That was a spiritual moment. But it was, I don't know, it was really cool. And it was fun to say, what's the weirdest movie you know? And to hear a lot of different answers from different ages,
Yeah.
and that was the best part, was that.
Well, and people, they would freeze. So we should say it was on a raffle slip. So we had a little raffle and a giveaway. And they would read, am I doing the news voice again?
In case anybody was confused about the minutia of this, there was a raffle. It's over. So you can't do shit about it now.
So they would read that portion. What did you have? What's the weirdest movie you've ever seen?
Mm-hmm.
And they would freeze. They would be like, oh, man. At least a lot of the people I dealt with, they would stop and think, and then they'd talk to whoever they were with.
Was it too much pressure?
Well, if somebody asked me, what's your favorite movie? Or what's the weird, just out of the blue like that, because you've seen in your lifetime.
Favorite's hard. Weirdest, though, I get the notion of wanting it to be a really good one. You're at Comic-Con, but I could just say a bunch we've done on the show.
My gut first Sundance draw is Pulp Fiction.
That's the weirdest movie you know?
That's what pops into my head, only because, and it's definitely not, I've seen weirder movies for sure, right? But I remember leaving the theater in 94 after seeing Pulp Fiction and like, what the hell did I just see? That was the most fucked up movie I've ever seen. It didn't make any sense to me. It's the first time I'd seen a movie that had like 4 different intersecting stories like that or whatever it was. And I was lost and confused.
This is so fascinating because
I am hearing Led Zeppelin.
This maybe has come up before, but we've talked about this before. We had drastically different theater going experiences because I also too saw the Fiction of Pulp in the theater, and I left overjoyed. I was glad that movies
I wanted
were
my
made.
money back.
When Christopher Walken talked about that watch up his ass, my girlfriend and I at the time were laughing so hard. Everybody else in the theater, people walked out of the theater.
Yeah.
This was in a little town in Indiana, Chesterton, Indiana, I think. People walked out of the theater. It was hilarious. When he says up his ass, oh my God, I will never, ever. The only place he can think of, up his ass, and it took my breath away. We were howling with laughter. And I remember leaving the theater being like, I saw something. Like I was so overjoyed.
You were well prepped for Tarantino. I was not.
Yeah, and
I was like
the difference of just a few years. We talk about this all the time. It's our ages aren't that different, but that is different.
Well, Dumb and Dumber is the same year. And
Is
I
Pulp
laughed
Fiction?
hysterically at that, but that movie,
Well, that's maybe a little
Pulp
broader.
Fiction at
comedy
the time was the weirdest
is more
thing
of
I'd
a,
ever seen.
and that's why comedy is so successful, and that's why people make comedies. That Pulp Fiction is still an indie movie
yeah.
that drew crazy talent even for the time.
Well, he brought Travolta back.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
wasn't his career was
that soundtrack. It was music. It was pop culture. It was everything. He created a language.
yeah.
And
Clarice, do you know what the French call a quarter pounder with cheese? Think of what's the classiest thing you could call a quarter pounder with cheese? I'm taking advantage of your lack of movie watching. If
Well,
people,
do
if
you
you could
not
see
know
her
this?
face right now,
Do you not know
she
this?
does. I can tell. I knew she wouldn't.
have you seen
No.
Pulp Fiction?
No.
Okay.
What would be any guess at all? A quarter pounder with
No.
cheese in French?
No. I feel like I should though.
A royale with cheese. Right? And then in the Paris movie he does, the recent one, With Love from Paris, the action movie.
Travolta.
Yeah,
where
he does an homage to it.
He's so bald. He's so bald. It's like he's too bald.
Well, how would
He's very
Watkins say
bald.
that?
His
He's very
guys
old.
is too bald. I can't take it. You're fueling a fire that doesn't need to be stoked. It's not a good impression.
It's the
You're all
best.
nicer to me, but I'm in the moment. I'm enjoying it.
Oh my God, that was.
But
that was
he is
gold.
in that movie. He is so upsettingly bald. His head is so shaved.
Yeah, he's Bruce Willis.
Man,
I love that movie, by the way. It's great.
it's a good one.
It's a good one. So yet another. How many movies have we given him to watch before we even said the title of our movie?
I don't know.
16. We'll go with 16.
A lot. We set a high bar, and that's our deal. That's what we do.
Guys.
What's the deal with our deal? And our movie today is called The Deal, 2008. Todd brought it to us, and I'm going to say right out of the gate, when he first said The Deal, he specified the actors in it. I really didn't look at that. I brought up a 2020 Spanish film that looked mucho sexy.
Yeah, and I watched the trailer of that one when you texted me back asking me if that was it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. And I'm like, please let this be the one, because it looked
So
a lot of fun.
this is the first time I've let you down
And
on the
all
movie
credit to
choice.
you. I'm like, Todd does it again. Look, he just throws me another curveball, and here we go. I'm always on board for a movie of yours that I haven't seen, but that felt really
Yeah.
left to center.
I feel like we have to do it now. Is it independent? I wonder.
I'm not. Well, maybe
We'll dig.
It could be obscure. Just
I'll get
plain
it.
weird.
I've got a metal detector.
We've given ourselves latitude, but
and a little longitude.
what brought this movie to your? Because I don't remember us ever talking about this one.
We haven't. So
So
a
this
little
is
while back,
news to me.
with the
right
last, that's not too long ago, within the last 6 months, I just was had a day or whatever, and I'm like, I need something light. I need something quirky,
Mhm.
and I'm going through this, meaning I'm on Amazon, and then somehow this popped up, and I saw Macy and Ryan,
here. Right.
and I'm like, okay. And then I probably read, the description,
Okay.
and then that probably, and I'm saying probably because I don't remember, but it is a little film festy-ish, and you know how much I love that movie.
uh-huh.
The behind the scenes.
And it's a movie about
the
making
spoof,
movies.
right. And the spoof and the ridiculousness of the reality of it. And it was exactly what I needed that night. It was perfect for
Interesting.
the state that I was in.
It.
I was not in
sated
a
you?
Silence of the Lambs mood. I needed something light and quirky, a little pick-me-uppy. What?
Doing that thing with his hands again.
Oh, you don't like that sound?
I
Cracking
said
my
it the
knuckles.
first week we met, darling.
It's amazing we're still together.
It just makes me worry about you.
Really?
That's what I think it is. I think it's a nervous tick.
So Bruce does it, right? In the movies, he does that exact.
Yeah, this is what you're doing is something
I'm
else.
just emulating
Email
the
us
hero.
at alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com if you're curious about what this really weird thing Todd does.
Yeah.
Diz does.
Or
Dad
if you
does
really
did.
want to behind the scenes, follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, you'll see good stuff.
If you follow us on Facebook, we'll tell you
You'll
everything.
see the juice. This movie came out in 2008.
Everything.
And I'm going to read you the description because you said you read it previously, but
That's usually what I do. Like, I don't keep notes when I.
so I noticed this time I watched it on Amazon. The description on
Yes,
Amazon was decidedly different than the one on IMDb. So we go with IMDb. So here's IMDb.
Ooh.
So you're
didn't read that one.
You're in this mood. You need something quirky. You need something
light.
Light.
I
okay?
remember needing something light, and I kept getting these heavy movies. So anyway.
Okay. Here's the description. A Hollywood producer starts with his nephew's script on Disraeli, Jewish PM in 1800s UK, and ends filming in Cape Town with a black action star. Will a movie be made? Will he score Deirdre/Meg Ryan?
That's it.
That's the description.
Well, they ended filming in Prague, but the first part about all that rest of that is accurate.
Okay.
They started in Cape Town, then they went
You
to Prague.
stopped looking at this for impact to you, and you're just looking at it
I
for
analyzed it. I'm
accuracy.
Sorry. Yeah.
So,
Well,
what do you think of it? Would you have watched that movie based on that?
With those two actors, I would always watch.
So, a Hollywood producer. I
Well,
just think it's fascinating because
William H. Macy trying to score Meg Ryan. That's you got to watch that.
it's ridiculous sounding.
But those two
From the
actors,
get.
I absolutely love. So I would.
I don't like question marks in film descriptions. I think we've talked about that before. So, will a movie be made? Will he score Deirdre/Meg Ryan? What the fuck?
You told me.
Why? I've never seen a film description. Will he score Deirdre
So
/ the major Hollywood actress's name?
yeah, but IMDb is like Wikipedia, right? It's
I don't know. And yeah, this is not an incrimination on them, but
we don't know that it's somebody from the film that
That's
actually wrote that
Bulls,
description.
is what I'm going to say
You're
about
calling
that.
Bulls?
Yeah, calling that's Bulls
Bulls.
film description. It is billed as a comedy romance.
Ooh, and I saw a different kind of rom-com somewhere, and I thought that was really cool. Way to put it. So that doesn't say rom-com, but
Rom-com, meaning ROM.
Romantic comedy?
COM? No, they're just comedy romance. I don't think they ever combine them on IMDb. It never says rom-com. I don't think anybody should say rom-com, to be honest. It's obnoxious. I don't like shortening things at all.
well, thanks
Like,
for...
if you're in college and you say chem, say chemistry. You sound like an asshole.
Next time you see Ryan in public, walk up to him and say, "Congrats." He'll probably shit himself because he
Congrats,
literally
I get it, because
hates-
congratulations, too long.
No, you've texted me saying, "I hate
You've said that on the show before.
hate congrats."
Also,
Yeah, I hate shortening things for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm gonna start abbreviating.
We can
everything.
analyze that to our heart's content,
And then
but
we could
won't,
follow up with
because
analyze
that's not
this.
good podcasting. It stars William H. Macy as Charlie Burns. Now, Todd, you love this man. What's happening?
Have I ever seen him in anything
Are
before?
we stalking? Are we stalking William H. Macy on this show?
Hey, anybody that stands naked in front of Meg Ryan and does that pose with his hand on his hip, unabashedly, is my hero. I mean, he just,
You wouldn't do
here
it.
I am.
You wouldn't do it
Wouldn't you be concerned, like
about what?
that you weren't Tommy Lee? That you were. Wouldn't you be a little?
Nobody is Tommy Lee, but would I be concerned?
Well, Johnny.
Yes, I'd be concerned.
Johnny A. Yeah, and he has,
I'd actually want to add clothing.
he
but-
has no. He's completely unashamed. He's completely
Well,
he has no filter.
We're going to get to it, but this movie is an incredible satire, and he's the worst person.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, if making, and I feel like, I don't know, and we said this before, we're lovers. We are not experts in things like this.
We are lovers in movies, Ryan.
But,
Don't mislead the audience.
But I bet movies are made this way. It's hilarious to me.
Right.
And I feel bad for writers. I feel really bad for writers. And all of you who may be writers who listen know that this is probably the case, but this is nuts. But William H. Macy, I mean, I didn't know that he had directed as much as he did.
Mm-hmm.
And he worked with this director on a bunch of TV movies. And, you know,
that was for you, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Chris is one of our super fans, and he said he likes it when he hears the beer pull. So I brought cans tonight for you, Chris. You're welcome. Was that the news guy?
Yeah.
Did I interrupt your flow for that?
Yeah, Chris, would you like Todd to do your taxes next year?
He's off the rails.
If you have any other business to attend to, we can get to it here on the show. He's done a lot, and he's an indie movie, guy. This is a true like independent film, and it feels that way. And it's just like a slam on making movies the big way, which is quite delightful.
So what really made me? There's two things that really made me do this movie for the show, and the first one was this movie is a sequel to me. To a movie that we've already done in the podcast. Does that make sense to you?
You're talking to me. Did that work? Yes, it did work.
When you don't know what to say, you go, what, you talking to me?
Yeah.
We need a mirror for Ryan so he can do his best De Niro because I can't do
I honestly, this movie felt like a spiritual compatriot to another movie that I've seen that we haven't done on the show, but it's got a little Scotland, PA, or Happy Texas to me, rather.
Nope.
What's the other William H. Macy movie we did?
So he's a director.
Yeah, the other movie one.
State and Maine.
Yeah.
Right. So I watched this and I'm like, oh my God, this is his character from State and Maine.
There's talk about female breasts in a crude way.
He's years down the line. He's completely burned out and suicidal.
Because I was thinking about State and Maine this whole time.
And he's turned to from a director to a producer.
Yeah.
And
it's the same movie. Sorry, everybody. It is the same movie. But it's different.
Well, minus the...
I'm just kidding. It also stars, though, Meg Ryan.
Okay, I missed the part. We're gonna fuck with Todd all night. I'll get on board.
It also stars Meg Ryan as Deirdre Hearn. Deirdre, are we okay on that pronunciation?
Oh, I might. Deirdre.
I'm okay with it. Are you
Deirdre.
okay with it?
The Meg. Look.
Deidre.
The Meg.
The Meg.
What do you think?
I think that's a great
the
movie.
Only Meg.
No, I think
Jason Statham punches a shark in The Meg.
She's probably been called that before, right? When you say,
I think it's maybe offensive being compared to a prehistoric shark. Maybe that's a size thing.
No comparison. Just she's the Meg, and you know who everyone's
like
talking
an
about.
alpha predator.
Like
I think about the shark, the Meg.
Yeah, because you're a Jason Statham.
Well, no, because of history. In dinosaurs, I'm a dino nerd, and so I liked the idea of a giant shark eating dinosaurs.
She is a giant in the industry, the Meg.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You don't like it? Okay.
I think she remains adorable.
Yeah.
And I can only say that this movie and anything else with Meg Ryan that isn't one movie is going to make me only think about one movie. And you said something to me.
Meg Ryan is known for one thing, one scene. To me, and I think
one scene.
I think whenever you say Meg Ryan, for
better or for worse,
90% of the people, their mind goes to one scene, one movie, always and forever.
Okay,
I mean, that's not the movie.
IMDb best known for. What do you think? Did you look at it?
Well, you know what? You know what scene I'm referring to?
Yeah,
right?
the orgasm scene when Harry met Sally.
Yeah, you say it so fast.
Yeah. Sorry, did you want me to say it sexier?
Well, yeah. I'll have whatever she's having.
Right. That's the director's mom, I believe. So IMDb best known for, what do you think? That's one of them.
Yeah, When Harry Met Sally. It's not going to be my favorite, which is Joe versus Volcano, but it won't be that. It'll be Sleepless in Seattle.
Bing.
it'll be. Wait, I even wrote down some that I thought it would be. Let's see.
Interesting.
The Meg.
You're probably right on the next. Just think about
my second favorite is French Kiss, but I don't think that one's on there.
It should be on there. That's mine too.
Yeah,
it's not.
I love her in French Kiss.
So best known for top 4: When Harry Met Sally.
Yep.
You've Got Mail. Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Any tie to our podcast, City of Angels.
No way.
A tie to the Wings of Desire episode. Yeah. Best known for it, which is interesting. But to your point, yeah.
Well,
French
I'm glad
Kiss,
they put a drama in there because she did so many great dramas as well.
Yeah. She has 53 credits to her name, which seems like fewer than I would think. But she doesn't do every movie. She is selective, I think. Her first movie, 1981, called Rich and Famous. Have you seen that?
Nope.
She played Debbie at age 18. Interesting. Nicole Eggert played Debbie at age 8. So 2 huge crushes of mine in one movie.
Who?
Nicole Eggert. Charles in Charge. We'll get into that later.
Okay.
And it was directed by George Cukor, who directed The Philadelphia Story. Unbelievable, legendary director. I love The Philadelphia Story. But Meg Ryan was also in, I completely forgot about this, Amityville 3D.
Yeah.
And she's been in a ton, but you said it. The only movie she's been in, the only movie we should ever talk about is Joe versus Volcano.
Yes.
Anything else I see her in makes me appreciate and know that is the best movie.
And it is the most obscure of all her movies, probably.
Oh, no. She's done... this one, I'd say, is way more obscure than Joe versus Volcano.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
So.
And
well, because Hanks is in...
So she did Joe versus Volcano in 1990. The next year, I think her second best performance is in The Doors in 1991.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So back to back. And she directed a movie in 2015 called Ithaca. And I completely missed it. And it looks like pretty major league.
Well, and that one where she was the boxing coach or boxing manager, that was really intense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's done, she's
done it all, but I can't, I had to look twice when it said 53 credits. I thought Meg Ryan would be 130 plus. You think she's been
I got a shout
everything.
Out to Inner Space as well and her marriage to Dennis Quaid. Just a beautiful thing. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know, but I remember them being a cute couple. Third Build. And I was most excited about this.
Oh, is it Jason?
Most excited about this. LL Cool J as Bobby Mason. Third Build. Yeah. He is in the movie for 6 minutes, and it bums me out so much.
It?
I think I was paraphrasing, but not paraphrasing.
I thought you timed it.
No, he wasn't in the movie a lot.
Yeah,
but he plays Bobby Mason.
But he fucking rocks it.
He's the best.
He's so big.
Todd. What's happening?
No, not that.
Well, no, I get that, but
it's just. Did he make a video?
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah,
yeah. But he dwarfed everybody around
Mama
him.
Said knock you out. He's got to be big. He needs to be able to back up that statement.
Say that again.
Mama said knock you out.
Is that one of his?
He is a
rapper.
He rap musician prior to being an actor.
Yeah, I know. And I wanted to make it like, he was in Anaconda, but no, he was. That was Ice-T.
He was not in Anaconda, but
he was in. Go ahead.
Well, what are you thinking of? Is it a horror film? Or?
No, the action.
SWAT?
No, the shark one.
Deep Blue.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah. And that song, My Head is Like a Shark's Fin. The prayer he does, absolutely amazing. He's got 81 credits. And
more than Meg, 30 more than Meg Ryan.
Music videos count, so he's got a lot of that stuff.
But how is that possible?
Out the gate, and I forgot about this. He's in Wildcats with Goldie Hawn.
Ooh,
1981. That's his first movie, and he doesn't play. I don't think he plays a player. He may play a rapper in it, but that's his first movie right out the gate.
Was he a rapper in 81?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like his music, always have. He's on the soundtrack of Less Than Zero, Going Back to Cali. Great song on a really, really rad soundtrack. Minehunters, Halloween H2O, Deep Blue Sea, Any Given Sunday. I don't like sports, but I love that movie. Game of Inches. LL Cool J fucking rocks. Toys. Charlie's Angels. I mean, think about it. The guy is knocking it out of the park. Rollerball. I don't know.
The enthusiasm meter is just going up. I love it. No, I'm feeding off your energy.
Solid gold. I love LL Cool J, and he's really good in this. And fourth build, which I loved as well. And this fellow, I was going to say kid because I equate him with a movie when he's young. Jason Ritter is Lionel Kravitz, John Ritter's son.
He looks so much like his dad.
He does.
And it was a delight to watch him act.
He's great.
He plays the optimistic, bright, wide-eyed first script going to Hollywood. My uncle's a producer.
Even with the luggage to match.
I mean he was brilliant. And then when he first meets Fiona, and he's like enchanted. He's like saying this because he's literally like he's like I would be, meeting the Meg. I'd be like enchanted. Can I
ask Jason
kiss your hand?
Do when you meet the Meg?
You don't like it?
On our show, we're going to try to co-opt the Meg.
She might hate that nickname.
For Meg, I'm guessing she would. I love you, man.
If you hate it, Meg Ryan, I am so sorry. I just thought it was positive and an honor to your contributions to the film industry. I can talk.
Jason Ritter plays Lionel Travis in our film today. And his first movie, Todd, I don't know if you know, was 1999's Mumford. Have you seen that?
I think I have.
Written and directed by Lawrence Kasdan, who is, I love him.
Yeah, he's an icon.
I mean, for God's sakes, wrote Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Return of the Jedi, Silverado. I love him. And I've not seen Mumford. The cast is insane. I'll probably watch that tonight. And Jason Ritter's done a bunch. He's 118 credits. He's done a bunch of Drunk History. I love that show.
Yeah.
And I just think if you're on it, you're probably cool. He's got a sense of humor. He's the voice of Dipper on Gravity Falls. My son Rollins loves the show. You're smiling as if
familiar.
It's awesome.
Dipper.
This show. Gravity Falls. Watch that show full on. It is so fantastic. My son loves it, and it's unbelievable. So I love Jason Ritter.
And if you're a fan of John Ritter, Three's Company, just watching an honor of him because he looks like his dad.
And I know Jason Ritter probably best from, I think this was 2003, a horror, a dividing movie in horror. He is in Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, oh, you have to be. Did you know it was him?
He's good in it. Oh, yeah. He's good in it.
So you knew that was John Ritter's son when you were watching it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a movie nerd.
Yeah.
But
I follow that kind of stuff.
I know. You're
I'm throwing
you're my encyclopedia.
I'm throwing a little bit of a honorable mention to I think movie royalty Elliot Gould in this, who plays Rabbi Seth Gutterman, and I love Elliot Gould. I love Elliot Gould.
Yeah,
he's just.
I didn't
great.
even get a script.
He's just.
Don't ask me a question.
He's hilarious. He's so funny. Obviously, is he going to be forever known from the Ocean's movie? The Ocean's movies, do you think? MASH is big. He's just he's been in so many things, but I love him in a movie called The Long Goodbye. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
It's kind of he plays Philip Marlowe. So it's kind of an extension of like the Philip Marlowe character. It's so weird and crazy and goofy. He's also in a movie that I love called The Big Hit. Have you seen The Big Hit? Mark Wahlberg?
No.
Lou Diamond Phillips? Anthony Sabato Jr., I think. It's about hitmen, and it's weird. I own it on Blu-ray.
Is it like an early phenomenal. Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, yeah, like really early.
Okay.
Christina Applegate's in it. It's super funny, I think, and he's in it. So all hail Elliot Gould. I love him. And it's written by a bunch of people, one of which is William H. Macy.
Yeah, so it's based on a novel from 1991 called The Deal, a Hollywood something or other. I didn't write down the second part of the title. It's like you would have. I'm sorry. But Peter Lefcourt.
Ouch. I'm not
you know how you say the whole movie?
Uptight.
No, that wasn't a...
Full title.
Yeah, so it was. Ryan's just a little too much. Peter Lefcourt is the author of the novel.
Yeah.
So it was written in 91, which is actually before Lynch wrote and directed State and Maine.
Interesting.
So it's like a prequel, sequel, prequel.
Well, Peter Lefcourt did help write this movie. Did you see what he wrote, like TV-wise?
No, I didn't go down his...
Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Remington Steele, Cagney and Lacey, like significant episodes.
Yeah, I remember
on some
Cagney
of
and
those shows.
Lacey. I did see that. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I'm like, awesome. And also written by the director, Stephen Schachter. And again, he and William H. Macy collaborated on all these TV movies.
Yeah.
But this is their first like feature film, and they like struggled to get it made. Like,
they really know each other. They've done a bunch of stuff together, and so they just like, hey,
let's just a huge satire and
do this spoof.
Like, wow, it can be real shitty to try to make $100 million movie.
What? Yeah, but when you get Bobby Mason,
oh gosh, we got Bobby Mason. That's all it takes. Mm-hmm. Do you walk away from a movie like this thinking like, well, fuck Hollywood, fuck all movies, and or like, yes, of course it's a business, of course, the heart in me goes, oh, it's not really like that, and you're like, there was a little bit spoofiness, but it's probably, it's like Barney Miller is more like a police department than Then I'm doing it again with the knuckles. Then like any other cop show. The movie opens. Does it remind you of any other movie about movies? Actually,
that we've done?
No.
Okay.
It reminded me immediately of Get Shorty. The music, the voiceover, everything. That jaunty music. And it's a movie about making movies.
This sounds a joke.
The Hollywood sign. This was really funny. Jess was like, huh, never realized the Hollywood sign was separate letters.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I did either.
I want to do a couple more of the actors.
Sure.
Because two of the ones you did, I didn't do any notes on. So, but stay with us, people. Stay with us. So we can have fun with this. So Fiona, Ritter's, I got to call him Ritter. What's his?
Jason.
Lionel.
Jason Lionel. Lionel
the
Kravitz.
writer, yeah.
Two first names.
Fiona is going to be who he's paired with later on. She has 53 credits, the exact amount of credits as, I'm not going to say it, Meg Ryan. I almost said it, the Meg again. But you give me that look. He raises his eyebrow at me like, what in the hell are you doing? So let's picture that. Fiona, who you probably never seen before in a movie.
She's the British girl.
She is the Irish redhead. Pure Irish. She is from Waterford, Ireland. And we could take her on stage and put her right with Celtic women, and she in a violin in her hands, and you wouldn't know the difference. She would fit right in. But she, as of recently, has been getting bigger roles. She was in...
That wasn't racist, right?
Fanatic Beasts, both Fanatic Beasts movie. Have you seen those? Fanatic? Is it phonetic or fanatic? What's it?
Fantastic.
The Phonetic Beasts and where to...
That's what my notes say.
To correct their spelling?
See my notes? See, don't write shorthand because I'll read whatever
Phonetic
I wrote.
Beasts.
The Fanatic...
And where
to pronounce their names correctly.
All right.
So you know what? My wife is an English teacher, and I hope she's proud of that joke.
The quiver I get when I see their faces when I say something wrong, like I feel all this pressure.
You do?
Because I can't narrate like you.
I'm bummed.
I just got to let it fly.
I feel bummed about that. This is supposed to be a happy place.
Yeah.
Chill.
And then The Duel. Yeah. She had a lead role in the movie The Duel, not the one with Darth Vader.
I think it's pronounced The Duel.
The Duel. No, they shoot guns at each other. It's a duel.
That sounds
and
very
then
Firefly.
She did 9 episodes of Julia, the TV show on Julia Childs, not the one with Meryl Streep.
Julie and Julia, the movie. There's a TV show about
called Julia
Childs as well?
Yep. And she did 9 episodes of that. So it's pretty cool. You can see her career, like she's getting bigger and bigger roles.
What's she doing now?
Does she have anything the latest, I think Fantastic Beasts was close the latest one I wrote because the duel was a little farther back.
I stopped watching those 5 minutes into the first one.
I've never seen them, but I think she's a great actress.
Slam.
Yeah.
Take that, Fantastic Beast.
They don't like my
ringtone
on my phone coming out of my backpack. It is actually pretty annoying.
And those are pretty.
Did you have?
Oh yeah, I got more. Well, we'll roll. Kate Bloomberg plays Linda. So, do you know who Linda is in this film?
Did I clock a Linda?
So she's the costume designer that helps Fiona get out of her top in the big LL Cool J scene.
Okay.
And she also does the menage with the director's girlfriend.
Okay.
In the end there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, she has 30 credits. But the interesting thing about it, this is really cool. She was born in Cape Town, South Africa, where this movie was filmed.
Correct.
And I wonder if that had any bearing. You know, maybe she knows the director, maybe she knows Macy, and had some ties in with that, or had, you know, for scouting locations. I have no idea, but I thought that was pretty cool. And
so you think maybe she influenced where the film was filmed because of her...
Well, she could have helped with scouting locations because she's born there.
With an indie film, it's funny how people on the set of this movie, you know, in this film are like interchangeable. And in an indie film, everybody's necessary, like so necessary. And that's what's interesting about that duality between the two, because everybody's in, even the director at one point, he's like, "Are you quitting? Who's that Australian guy, you know, who won?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He is a master puppeteer, that William H. Macy in this movie. So one other cool thing is her husband, that being Linda's husband, is in the movie. His name is Todd. He is Brad, that is Charlie's agent that he quits in the beginning. So when we talk about him having him sign the paper and his agent, that's
cool.
That's her husband. So they were both in it. And then she doesn't steal the show, but she definitely gets a honorable mention. Is his assistant, his secretary,
Catherine, I think is her name, in
Catherine.
LA.
Her name is Tara Morris, and she only has 2 credits: this movie and Journey.
Are you trying to get these people work? What's happening?
No, I'm celebrating their art. I think they were great.
I watched it again a little bit this morning, and she made me laugh
so hard
when she was like, "Would you like me to get Dieter on the phone?"
She picks up the phone so harshly and sternly, and then asks the question.
But what a pro!
Yeah.
Like, she's thrown into a slapdash office, and she's like, "Same shit, different day," and all she does.
She's so
he forgets about her. At one point in time.
And tells her to pick the office. He decorates the whole office, and he says,
"I think he has no idea what she's even talking about."
Yeah, and I take notes, and she's got 5 of those spike pegs stacked up with notes. But she's only got 2 credits, and she developed an incredible character for what little screen time she had. So I don't know anything about her life, or why she isn't in more movies, but she definitely deserves.
Maybe she's had a hard one.
She's doing something else in life besides movies.
She can reach out to us at alittleindependentpodcast@gmail.com. We'd like to have you on the show because we loved you in this movie.
This is like running the gauntlet, people. I do this for you, for our audience. It's a self-sacrifice.
Directed by Steven Schachter, who also directed Above Suspicion. Have you seen this with Christopher Reeve? Looks like a sassy movie. And it is post-accident, so he is apparently a police officer who has is not able to move, and
he did Rear Window also post-accident.
I never even heard about it, but it has some. I think Joe Mantegna is in it, and it's like a pretty major movie. But this is William H. Macy and Steven's first big kind of major league situation together. Okay. Taglines.
We're not ready to start the movie yet, folks. We're going to stay with us.
You just keep depressing everybody when you keep reminding them.
They're having fun. They don't even care if we do the movie by this time. They're just having so much fun.
The taglines. And there's 2 of them on the poster. And so the two on the poster, a different kind of romantic comedy.
So that's where I saw it.
Oh, you saw that?
Remember I said that earlier?
Yeah.
You liar.
And second on the poster, They Stole the Show and the studio wants it back.
Eh.
A third tagline, I don't know where it
On
was
the poster?
used. No.
Is it when you flip it over?
No.
Okay.
I think it may be used internationally. Cut to the scam. Cut to the scam. There's no punctuation in it.
That isn't bad.
Cut to the scam.
Shalom to the dome. You know we're acting the
Shalom
movie
to
out
the
right
dome.
now. And everybody
those
freezes
were
and they're
fun.
like, Shalom to the dome.
Those were fun.
Cut
Hour
to
and
the
40
scam.
minutes.
We just relived the movie. That was a beautiful moment. Let me
Hour
that
and 40 minutes. It was a little long. I could have used it like an hour and 29er last night.
Oh, for the movie? Well,
Yeah.
just because you're so tired doesn't mean you have to shorten their movie.
Well, we could get into what could have been cut, but it could have been a little shorter. But at the end of it, I was like a lot of people say about this show, am I right?
We'll find out.
At the end of it, Jess and I were like,
Wait, she was awake?
yeah, she made it the whole way. And
Oh, I deserve a gold star.
and I'm like, yeah, Meg Ryan. You know, she still got
she
it.
kept you awake.
It was not a good match. I don't know.
So that's the question that I posed to you
Uh-huh.
before we did the podcast that nobody knows about was Hanks and Ryan, Macy and Ryan. Which is better?
No comparison.
No comparison. I got to go with Hanks and Ryan.
Yeah, it was.
But
almost,
I did love the two of them together.
It was almost gross. Macy and Ryan.
Why?
And no offense to
Why?
William H. Macy.
Why?
He looks like a troll, and
He's got the
tired.
shameless look.
He looks upset. He doesn't look okay.
That's his character.
his skin
He's
is
committing
leathery.
suicide in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
He's not going to look like Tom Cruise.
he should.
Why?
He should.
Because he's got Meg. Because the Meg's in it.
No, he's not very good at committing suicide at all. Like the ambience needs to be right because
It's
he's
a cry
director.
for help. Yeah, it's a cry for help.
But yeah, I do not. Yeah, but his character's so fucking despicable.
Yeah, and he's so good at that.
But yeah, and
Like
it's hard-
Fargo,
yeah,
you know, he's so
yeah,
such
he
a
is a
scumbag.
likable scumbag.
Yeah,
And he gets shit done.
he's
That's
brilliant.
the thing.
He is.
He's
so
a
I
good
wrote down,
filmmaker.
Besides puppeteer, he is a master linguistic listener
Well, he's a
and
manipulator.
interviewer.
He's a manipulator.
Because he listens, and throughout the movie he just sees like, oh, this guy really wants to write.
Yeah.
So boom, he knows how to play Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, he none of the script doesn't even matter. He's got Bobby Mason attached.
So is there a little bit of a nod to Joe versus the volcano in the beginning of this movie
Help me, no.
when he says, "I love this town. It's a joke, but I love this town." You know,
They're
like
good little monsters.
No, it stinks. I love this town. It
Oh.
stinks.
Well, the good little monsters is almost the same.
It felt like that.
phrasing,
Like
yeah.
it's a crappy town. It's a joke, and he's not in a nice place, right? His house, his circumstances.
Neither is Joe Banks.
And he's. Do you want to just do Joe versus Volcano and fuck this movie?
yeah,
And just do Joe?
Yeah.
I will do it right now.
I want to do it parallel universe style. This is going to be in a 3-hour episode. Let's go.
Nobody wants that.
I got coffee.
So
You want to hear? You don't want to see me.
He's
hear me
trying
on
to
coffee.
commit suicide, and he's got a set of circumstances. He got a CD.
And the way what he sets up.
He's taped his house, and
The
he's going to
tailpipe.
carbon monoxide.
He's got a hose from the tailpipe, and he drills a hole through the
And
door
this is going to take days.
because it's a whole house.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a cry for help. And then he's playing opera on a cassette,
Yeah.
a little boombox cassette, drinking a glass of red
Yeah.
wine. And as soon as he sits down to get into it,
Yeah. And a suicide interruption, that's always fun. And
it's a great opener to a movie. Just
he
buckle up.
he likes, it's his nephew who shows up, who takes the bus,
Yeah.
and I think he's supposed to be here, and you see that it's Jason
Well-
Ritter, and he tells him to come back tomorrow, and he does.
Yeah,
He does.
script in hand.
He's
he
like,
says he's with a girl. He's not alone. Well, he doesn't say girl. He's not alone.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. But he hands him a script and says, I did what I told you.
yeah,
And mind you, this script, so 120 pages, right? 2-hour movie is a typical script. This baby is, I mean, this thing is like
it's
5 inches thick.
bulky.
It's
bulky
heavy.
Bartokomous.
But a subtle point, though, that you pick
You
up.
can look up that reference if you want. It's funny. It's funny to like 3 people listening. Bulky Bartokomous. I like it.
I have no idea. But a subtle point that comes up later in the movie is that he was there for his daughter's wedding, so his cousin's wedding that he wasn't invited to.
Yeah.
Because that happened like that next day,
Yeah.
and we find this out way later. And I love that they didn't, and I didn't pick this up until like watching it the second or third time. But that's why he was there. I thought he just went there to give him the script, like, oh, look what I wrote. But he tells him, oh, here's the pictures from the wedding. Here's some food from the wedding. You know, sorry you couldn't make it. You know, it's his daughter, and he wasn't even, So that's really bad later on. We'll be talking about it, I'm sure.
That's hurting. That hurts you.
Oh,
the idea.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, a little bit.
And he didn't even know the guy's name.
He's so self-absorbed that he doesn't care. I mean,
well, he's cut off from
what is
his
the
family.
point that you have to be like this in Hollywood? Is the point that, you know, attachments don't matter, that it's going to be vapid, the sex is going to be hollow, it's going to be forced. I mean, he essentially, you know, he is the bullish producer, the producer, executive producer, right, of the movie.
Producer.
And Meg Ryan's character is this powerless pawn that has no sway and no say over anything, even when she gives him the best fuck you in a movie in a long time. So that's what bums me out. Like her, and that's what they're saying about Hollywood. Some of these characters, you have no agency over yourself. Your title is hollow. She does have the ability to greenlight a movie, but No, not at all.
She's in development. She does, but she can be overridden by her boss.
Yeah.
At any given moment.
Who's this threatening.
And that is domineering, misogynistic.
And he just tells her, like, get it done. You know, she tries to have a decision.
Yeah, she's trying to do the right thing.
Yeah,
like,
and he says, no, get it done. She's like, I'll do it.
She's like,
tomorrow. He's like, no, do it tonight.
I can't buy a script I haven't read.
Yeah.
And he's like, I told you to buy the Bobby Mason script.
And why it all happens is genius. That's what I love.
Yeah, it's Macy. Yeah.
But can you explain to me something? Because you're more manly than I. You are more masculine.
Really?
You know, when you're done with your beer, you eat
I'm on
the
top?
can. You are a power top. You are a pile driver. But what is happening with the starting of his car?
And it's a Mercedes from like 1985. Like his last movie, his Golden Globe movie was 1980.
So it should be known he's a director who's won a Golden Globe. He's down on his luck, clearly. But he has to be able to get a better car a little bit at least.
He doesn't care. He is so depressed. He just doesn't care.
But, you know, and that's a question I have at the end of this movie. Did it's the joy of making the movie for him is the pursuit of it. It's the game.
The joke.
He seems to not like making the movie at all, but it's the game. And that's what's fascinating about this character.
So the whole point of it, at least for me, and I think the novel probably addressed it way more, but they do the running joke all the way through it, you know, of a rabbi and a producer and an action star walk into a bar, and then they keep changing up those 3 characters.
Yeah.
So he's doing the movie because he doesn't care. He's attached as a joke on Hollywood.
And he says it. He says it to her.
He throws the script down. You know, when he gets the script and the suicide's interrupted, he throws it down. He's going to go back to it, but the damn tape player won't work. The car stalls. So he can't continue the suicide. And then with his foot, he pushes aside the script, and underneath it is Bobby Mason is looking for a Jewish script. And there is this 5-inch thick Jewish script sitting on top of it. Oh, you took a picture of it?
I took a photo because this newspaper was the best. It says Bobby Mason's Death Grip Productions seeks Jewish themed material. Since his recent conversion to Judaism after filming in the Negev, Bobby Mason has been eager to explore Jewish scripts. So it's this, kind of thuggish rapper converting and
that's what his whole thing was. The joke is like, I'm gonna make this happen.
And how he does
and show the joke of the process in Hollywood.
Yeah. And it's exposed at every turn.
Yeah.
And how he does it, so you didn't watch Arrested Development, right?
No.
So Jess and I were saying, oh, that's that Funke everybody's talking about, because what David Cross's character does on Arrested Development happens here. He's like a struggling actor, and what people say to do is like go to offices and around the water cooler, just say his name. So then when somebody gets your headshot, they're like, oh, that's that Funke everybody's talking about.
It rings a bell.
And it's the same thing here. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well,
and it seems plausible.
He plays.
It seems like this can happen.
Yeah, he plays everybody because he knows what the bottom line is at every level of getting the movie green lighted and made.
Yeah.
And he just goes straight to the bottom line, doesn't give a shit about any of the rest of it. And that's the joke of it.
But he doesn't
even read the script.
Well, neither does the star.
He just goes straight to the rabbi, and he knows if he gets the rabbi in the movie and a line in the movie, a line meaning his line as a title, associate producer, not in the movie, but so once his rabbi's on board, he's got Bobby Mason because he's looking for a Jewish script, right? And then he's got Bobby Mason, and then he goes to Paragon, who is being sold, and everybody's rushing around for their jobs, so he just plays them
and just
like a harpsichord.
What's
a harpsichord?
An instrument?
It's
he played the town like a fiddle, just like the Penguin in Batman Returns. He finds this
that was
gap.
A beautiful DeVito. My hat's off.
He finds this gap in the fence and just exploits all of the bullshit.
This gap,
every step of the way, and that's what's genius about the movie, because he just doesn't stop moving.
Yeah,
but he's despicable in that he intentionally, is just trying to bed Meg Ryan, like ruining her relationship. And that's
once he meets her, she's not even on, like the whole thing starts off as doing it as a joke.
Yeah.
And then he meets Meg Ryan, and then it's all about, getting her in bed with him.
Yeah. And that's what's really cool about the thrust of the movie is, he meets,
I see what you did there.
He meets Elliot Gould and the rabbi, gets the star on board, and then it's like, oh, the star's on board, you need to do this. So he has all the leverage in the world to do whatever he wants.
Well, because the studio's being sold.
Yeah.
And he being Meg Ryan's boss is going to the meeting to save his job.
Yeah.
Tell him, I got the next Bobby Mason movie, so they'll keep him on.
Yeah.
Not giving a shit about Meg Ryan, as we find out later.
Yeah.
She thinks she's, what does she say? She's a hair on his coattail or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's way
I
in
wrote
the
down
end of the movie.
offices. I thought offices in this movie were great. When Charlie breaks up with his agent in the beginning, who's just never gotten him anything.
Yeah.
The office is just fascinating.
Yeah.
The offices of the production, they're just super nice and every detail is attended to.
And they already had him a temp worker, secretary.
Yeah.
Catherine.
So when
they
the
already
movie's
had him a
finally
parking
greenlit,
spot with his name on it.
And I bet it's like that.
And when he said to his nephew, yeah, that's what everyone lives for, a parking spot with your name on it. Like he could, I don't even think he parked there.
Yeah.
Did he? I don't know.
Well, no, he did.
But his nephew was all Google, like, this is all for us. And then when he said there was go get us some coffee at the commissary, he was like, oh my God, there's a commissary. Yeah. And he was like,
and he's
he
along
was like,
for
he was
the
in
ride,
hell.
and this nephew just gets
tumbled.
railroaded.
Yeah. Well, he's so Google-eyed, and so he has no idea what's about to happen, that his uncle has never read the script, doesn't care about the script.
Yeah.
He knows he's going to hire all these different writers anyway and fire them.
Yep.
But at the same time, and he does say it, he got his nephew's name on a $100 million production on his first script.
Yeah.
And he'll get royalties. Of course, he doesn't see it that way because it's not his script
if
anymore.
He leaves his name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
which we hear about
so
later.
he did. That is a redeeming quality. He did do that.
Yeah.
As part of his joke, but he did get his nephew a foothold in the industry.
Yeah. Well, the other thing that I see in this movie that I loved about it reminded me of Ghostbusters a little bit was takeout, Chinese takeout, because when they're talking about working the script and he's kind of roping his nephew in, they're just eating takeout out of the container, and it just made me so hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brought from the wedding?
That was from
I didn't catch that.
That was when the wedding got brought up.
God damn.
He's like, "Where'd you get the food?" And he says, "The wedding that."
So
his daughter,
he successfully
his daughter's wedding.
Gets Meg Ryan on the hook for this thing, and the studio head is saying, "Buy it." Now, when it comes to he goes to her house. Holy shit.
Her house?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Meg Ryan's house?
Yeah, in the movie when you see the boyfriend, the fiance cooking, and he goes to the house.
She's explaining that he said we could date.
Yeah,
that I'm not that old.
Yeah,
okay,
and
I'm with you.
So, like, the head of the studio says, "You got to buy this script," because
tonight
he was pressuring her, and she's like, "No," but
because she wanted to read it first, but he had already told her to buy it.
I've never done this before, but he's saying like, "Greenlight this."
Yeah.
And William H. Macy's character keeps moving forward like, we're making this movie no matter what, no matter who's the writer, but it has to turn into an action movie starring a black man.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And how he plays the script, again, just so...
Because the lead is a middle-aged white guy.
He's like this director. No, he hires that little gamer kid just to get an outline, just to get an action outline, and who better, right? He knows it's going to suck. He knows it's going to be annoying, and it is. But he at least has an action script started, which is all he needs because he knows Bobby's not going to read it. Bobby Mason, LL Cool J,
right?
He's not going to read it. He's already got him attached. Like he ignores everything that any of us or everyone else is focused on and all like caught up on. He's like, none of that matters.
Including when he gets a new version of the script, which is now nothing at all.
We'll call it the gamer script.
Yeah.
And they have a meeting.
And they send it to the potential star, without, Deirdre's character even knowing.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we already did this. Here are the two new writers. And it's these two young guys, Peter and Paul, I think are their names. And you're like, wow. They've been in this office. He's already hired two new writers. They're moving super, super fast. And Deirdre's like, wait, what the hell's going on?
Well, they're doing a movie. Shit. They're doing a meeting because the script is so bad.
Yeah.
Right?
So he keeps saying it.
But
I knows it. I know it's shit. It doesn't matter.
But he shows up with two talented writers that he knows he's going to fire.
Yeah.
And lets them throw out all these ideas. But then this is the brilliance of the character. And when I said linguistic master and all those things, and listener. So in this meeting, he's watching, and the manager pulls out the script with all these tabs and all these notes, and he keeps saying, "I'm not a writer, but." So he's clearly analyzed his script, and so that he picks up on that. Oh, he wants to be a writer.
Yep.
Fires those other two, makes him the writer. So the manager of the movie is now the new writer of the movie. There's no fucking way this isn't getting made.
Yeah. So he's put all the pieces in place.
Brilliant. Yeah. He's like this director playing the orchestra.
But his assuredness. He's so confident and stringing her along the whole way.
Yeah.
That's why it's just so sad. That's the commentary.
And she's flabbergasted. Yeah. Like what?
Now what's her fiance's name?
Glenn
with two N's. Gourmet cook. I feel bad.
And a talented,
but she has to go
lover. Apparently,
she has to go to William H. Macy's house
to buy the script.
To buy again.
That she hasn't read.
I love the scene. She goes into this dingy backyard, and
the doorbell's hanging. The doorbell's hanging from a wire. It's as rundown as you can imagine.
It's not a
Two
great place
trees
are
there, knocked over in the backyard. One of them's laying in the pool that has no water in it,
which is a through.
And there's Lionel on his laptop, like I'm living the LA dream. Yep. Here I am. Yeah,
but he's happy.
He is happy as
cordial
shit.
Chum, like, oh no, he's not awake yet, and she's like, it's 1:15.
Yeah, and so this is an interesting point. She just got off the phone with her boss, and they cut to her going to the house.
Yeah.
She said, "I will go and buy it that night." cut to it's 1:15 in the
1:15,
afternoon.
yeah.
She didn't go that night.
I was kind of curious.
She
about
did a
that.
fuck you to her boss,
Is
but
that-
they didn't say it. Yeah, because I kept
Jess asked about that.
I kept
She's like,
questioning
"Is
that.
this a continuity problem?"
no. I think she went the next day and was like,
Interesting.
yeah, she didn't do what her boss said, and
Yeah.
went the next day, even though he tried to sell it to Universal, which was just a goad
Yeah,
to get them moving.
and
I tried to nudge you, but you're not nudgeable.
and he is trying to give her some respect, but he
He has no filter.
what's the game plan here? So she comes into his dingy house,
and he's in bed, shirtless,
and
with the blanket
He's
pulled
naked.
up
He's
over
naked.
his waist, but you can't tell. And the first thing he says out of his mouth is, "I have pants on," and she says, "Fascinating."
yeah,
I mean, she's a powerhouse. She doesn't get intimidated by any of this crap. I mean, she just plays right through it.
is this concerning Clarice as a business person? Do you take this meeting, or do you make this person come out of their shack and meet you in their dusty backyard? Next
Oh,
to their
that's
next
a
I
good-
don't like either of those options.
Okay, so you walk away, but you have a head of the studio.
But you
and
don't
his
have
private
it. Your
jet.
boss has told you to go buy the script.
I would insist on pants and come out into the dusty backyard.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a
Oh
better
yeah,
option.
yeah. I
Okay.
thought you meant like go to the local Denny's or something.
Something. Have some respect. So
Anything
this
but
guy
that.
is like, I was lying about the pants, and he does a. Is he just?
So
What is he doing here? I don't.
she well, he didn't know she was going to show up for one, and so now he's playing her. He's testing her for linguistics and body language and trying to get to his ultimate goal,
Yeah.
is what I think. But when she switches the scripts. So Lionel shows up with a fresh copy for her, which she asked him in the backyard.
Yeah.
And he says, no. So she pulls it back out of her purse, or whatever you want to call that giant purse thing. But she pulled out a different script. She kept that one.
Yeah.
And then he says, I got to piss. So she turns around and leaves, but then she stops and says, how will I reach you?
Yeah.
And there he is, buck naked. So he gets up, when they show the shot from behind.
Can we? This may have come up before, and I may regret this, but is it butt naked or buck naked?
I say it buck.
Oh, I don't know.
In this
Can
one,
you weigh in on this?
they show his butt.
Do you even say it? Is it a term you're
No.
familiar with? Okay.
No.
Well, like when you say this particular weekend, we had a lot of fun with our friends, and Tracy got wild. It doesn't have to be Tracy, but it could be some friend who got undressed and ran about. What do you say? Tracy just got nude?
I don't think I've ever had to think about that.
You haven't had this happen in your life?
No.
What are you
no.
doing? You gotta mix it up.
Oh my gosh. My life's so boring.
So in Seinfeld, George's porn name is called Buck Naked.
Oh, is it? That's funny.
So that is how I'm making a case for that.
That was one that I've always said butt naked. Butt naked.
I've heard both.
Meaning
I
like
think.
you're naked down to your butt. But I've heard people say buck naked, and I'm
Yeah.
is like naked as a buck in the wild, like a.
I don't
I've heard both.
know the
All
reference.
right,
Yeah,
that's cool.
but
Sorry.
so
That
I would
was
say
as
butt
pointless
naked in
as
this
ever.
one because they show William H Macy's butt.
Do you think that's him, or is that a butt double?
That's
I bet.
him? He is not shy.
Are you
You're
sure?
so
I am
confident.
100% sure.
I think
so
we need to look
confident.
that up. I bet it's a butt double.
I disagree.
Has a pretty solid butt, and William H Macy doesn't look like he's got a butt that good. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I love him. I cannot.
I'm 100% saying that's his butt.
Okay, this is good.
I'm
William,
Hey, are we gonna
William, you have a beautiful butt.
We gonna
in
have Buttgate?
2008.
Buttgate 2023.
Yeah, this is gonna be better than Ketchup Gate.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to go into the dregs and try to figure out if it's really his butt or not. What is it going to take? That's a journey I don't know if I want to go on.
It's gonna take we're gonna have to
I'm
call
already
his
going.
agent.
Ketchup Gate
I'm
was
already
easy to figure out. This may be
Yeah, yeah. Unless there's
maybe a
somebody
second job.
unless there's some body double that's
Yeah.
listed or whatever.
After he does his whole show and tell. I love the
And it's a
scene.
beautiful scene when between the two of them, the way they go back and forth, and he puts his hand on his hip and leans against the wall.
I guess I mean,
was hilarious.
Might as well lean into it at that point. What do? Do you like shy away?
No, I
right
would have
away?
turned. Yeah.
You would have turned?
I would have turned, and he just stands there, and
Well, all right. And
so
when,
yeah.
when they meet in the cafe, this is that, weird. He's like, "Are you sleeping with anybody?" And because he's like, "I haven't had sex in a long time." I'm like, "Yeah, you're a goblin, of course."
She just stops and goes, "Oh, I get it. You're brash. You're
trying to be shocking."
I forget. Shocking, is that the word she uses?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But her response to this
Oh yeah, she lays them out.
is fantastic, and it's.
Would
Meg
you say she
Ryan-
does a Vin Diesel or a Dolph or a Van Damme on him?
Oh, I think
jumping
it's a Helen
in the
Mirren
air.
in Fast and Furious. It's classy. It's a classy takedown. And when she talks about Glenn and him being unbelievably professionally accomplished and a gourmet cook and a true cocksmith, like he
Excuse me?
knows how to use the dong.
A true cocksmith.
Yeah, somebody who is savvy with the wang.
Wow. That's a hashtag, Ryan.
Oh,
I should be laughing breathlessly.
It's been used. I thought you might have known that. It's been used. It's good. We're not breaking new ground.
Are you sure?
On that one.
You just
Real
broke,
sure.
You just
Real
broke my
sure.
ground.
Well, thank you, buddy. That's what it's all about.
Like a membrane. No, stop, Todd.
And he's just like, "Yeah, you want to bang?" Because I've had a dry spell, and she
Yeah,
shuts him down in
and
the
then,
best
oh,
way.
does she let him have it?
And that's phenomenal. That's like
You're
watch
vile.
this
You're
movie
disgusting.
for that. And then she's like, "Anything else?" And then he's like, "Whoa." He pulls a little Keanu, like, "Oh, like she's a filly."
Yeah. And I have no
And it
response
ju-
to that.
Yeah, it just
Huh?
yeah.
Mhm.
He should if he said that would have been great.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
no response to that.
Yeah.
It could have been totally justifiable.
the
And this movie
the
would have
Meg
been
Ryan line
8,000 plus.
from Joe versus a Volcano. For those of you taking notes,
When Lionel, finds out kind of what movie is going on and kind of has that blow up, that's
Yeah.
another scene where you're like, this is rough.
he sees he's somehow gets the gamer script. I can't remember now, but
Yeah.
he has a gamer script in his hand.
script.
And what a line. He says, "There's not a word of mine in this." And what is his supporting uncle say? Well, there's got to be one. Like
Yeah.
a or the.
And he says, you go ahead and be, be that altruistic writer
Optimistic,
and be an optimist and write about
idealistic.
motherhood. And that's fine, but mom's got to have big cans or whatever he says.
Oh, but
Similar
that
to
he
State
says,
Maine.
yeah, mom better have great tits,
and
you
that's
better blow something up by page 20.
Page 20. And
Yeah.
again, here's that
Oh,
just
yeah.
jab at Hollywood, jab at Hollywood.
Yeah, but is he lying?
No.
He's-
Not
for
in
an
general.
action
Not in
movie?
general. No, not at all.
Did Fiona pass the test? Yes. Just saying.
Well, exactly. But he says, I worked 2 years on this script and you
Poured
feel
his
bad
life
for him.
into
You
it. Yeah.
feel bad.
Yeah, but it's going to end well.
And off he
It's going to
goes.
end well, people. He's gonna get redemption.
And I love 6 weeks later, we're in Cape Town, South Africa. And I have a theory. I have a theory on these movies. I have a theory that you love movies like this.
I do.
I'm trying to
I
crack
do.
you wide open right now.
Film Fest. Yeah.
Because of the locations. I think because you have traveled, but you don't love traveling anymore. You want these
Oh, vicariously.
So if this movie didn't have a really sweet little bit in Cape Town, South Africa, where it's clearly filmed, it wouldn't have been as appealing to you. So I think you travel through these films.
Well, I want to share that Johannesburg, South Africa is, you set me up for this, Ryan, is 871 miles from Cape Town. And we have a listener in Johannesburg, South Africa. Just a mere 871 miles away from where this was filmed.
And if you
I
are out
should've
there,
known.
And
prove
we
yourself.
love we
should've
love
known.
you.
Email us.
Yeah, tell us you're not a robot.
Because you're a robot and you
How
can't.
far from Traverse City, Michigan is Johannesburg?
I feel like you're
Where
gonna
our
tell
download
us.
is. Give me a guess, people. Give me a guess.
At least, I don't know, 4,200 miles?
Okay?
Oh, 6,000.
Select the price is right. 6,000. The answer is 8,597 miles to Johannesburg, South Africa, where we have a download, at least one. And I find that so fascinating. I hope I don't sound like I'm being tooting our own horn and pretentious, but it ties into the movie, and I didn't know this at the time. And I just think that's so cool. So whoever you are, Ryan,
whatever you are,
this is your cue. Email us at
a little independent podcast at gmail.com.
And follow us on Facebook. Thank you very much.
If you're able to think for yourself.
Johannesburg doesn't have the internet.
Nope. I'm just saying, if you are a person, I wish and I hope that you are.
Oh, it's all fake. If it's all fake, I'm going the way of William H. Macy. You're going to have to knock on the door.
Yeah.
If this is all fake,
the location scout, because
crushing.
they're making like a real movie. The location scout, I think, is hilarious.
Yeah.
You've got a director who's trying to do something. Like he has this vision. He wants this one shot. So this movie is coming together, and it feels like it's coming together fast. Is it because the studio is being sold?
No, it's because the Beatles wrote it, and Paul McCartney wrote one of the most iconic, or played one of the most iconic bass lines of all time.
That's why they had
come
to make
together right now.
That's why they had to
in
make
Cape
the
Town.
movie.
Boom, boom, boom. Todd's gone bye, folks. We've lost him. Too many.
Well,
I'm ready to go. I tried. I thought it would be entertaining and funny, but the look on your face is total shock.
You are a surprise to me, Todd.
You never know what you're gonna. I'm like a box of chocolates.
From what Clary sees from the bottom of the well, I'm sure it's weird to her too.
Yeah, that.
Oh, we're back to that. Okay.
The poodle needs a bath.
That seems like an inappropriate euphemism for something.
Oh my God.
One shot in this movie.
How did you come up with that?
The director wants to do continuously. And you hear this a lot in movies. And when you look at the behind the scenes, this shot costs, that one shot $125,000. That's real. Like his one take gives me heart palpitations. Like in Tropic
Thunder. And they have to
Thunder.
approve it. And it's the director's moment. It's his signature shot.
Yeah.
Before that is scene 127 with the grenade throwing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can't skip over that.
That was so
Fiona is brilliant in
Yeah.
that scene. She does 22 takes.
I forgot that was before this.
Yeah, they don't show all 22, of course.
So they're making this action movie, and it's a big action movie.
And she cannot throw a grenade. I mean, she does the girliest girl. She drops it, girliest throws.
Yeah.
And those are all fake. I mean, she looks athletic. Like she could just, whip a grenade 100 yards.
Not trying to incriminate her athletic ability.
No, I'm
Just
encouraging it.
That actress.
Yeah, she's Irish. She can kick
We
butt.
talked about in the beginning, she would look perfect on the stage with a flute in her mouth. What did you say? And in clogs, dancing like an idiot. I don't know what you said.
Flute in her mouth?
I asked if it was racist. I don't think we got an answer on that, but
No, a violin.
She looks many stone heavy and can toss a caber a distance is what we're trying to say. So we're not trying
the K-bar knife, the Marine fighting knife.
And I do believe the caber is a Scottish event. But anyway, go on.
Wow, I don't know where we were.
I don't know where we are.
You just wow. That was really good, Ryan.
The actress
22 takes
cannot toss a grenade, and you said we don't want the listeners to think that this actress would maybe not have been capable of throwing the grenade. As you said, she was capable of throwing it a great distance, 100 yards.
You can't throw a grenade 100 yards?
I don't know what 100 yards is.
It's a football field.
Yeah.
From end zone to end zone.
Oh, hell no.
So anyway, that's where
the quarterbacks can't even throw from
really
end
funny.
zone to end zone.
Then,
I'm being a little exaggerated.
When they show the success, the way like the movie goes, you see success and you're like, oh yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
And then
he turns around. It's the coach. It's the man.
It's a male stunt double or somebody.
But they shot it from behind. He's wearing the lacy bra and pants, and he's got the long red hair.
Yeah.
And you think it's her until he turns around. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. There are so many little things about like behind the scenes. about these things that are great. Like when Bobby calls everybody to the hotel room, and he's upset that it's not Jewish enough. And it's just another thing that William H. Macy's character has to sit back, let things happen,
because it doesn't mean
he's
shit.
going to fix it.
Yeah. Is this the one where he tells him he's going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking Shalom to the Dome, but that's later when they're going over the writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So LL is throwing a fit that he has to do the big no-cut action scene on day 2. And then he lets him throw his whole fit, go through it all. And then he just goes up to him and, this is what we're going to do. You're going to do it as written. You're going to say your lines. You're going to show up on time, or we're going to sue your ass, and all the Bobby Mason stuff that you've been hiding over the years is going to come to light.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And may I call him LL?
Well, his actual name is James Todd Smith.
Oh, what a great name.
JT maybe is more appropriate.
Todd. Do you know what Todd means? I know I've said this before on the show.
It's Italian for extra special, I believe.
Yeah, just like in My Blue Heaven. No, it's Middle English for Fox.
Oh,
so it's actually an English Anglo-Saxon name, and I don't know why I was named that. I'll have to find out one of these days. But
right.
I do have British blood, so it's definitely appropriate. Why are we talking about this?
You are.
Yeah, it's pointless. I don't know. Let's move on.
Well, you're very regional with the Irish thing. I think maybe that's what.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Fiona definitely gets my attention.
Yeah.
So that's in my blood, as it were.
I would move to Ireland 1,000%.
But it's so rainy and so bleak.
But it's amazing.
Makes you appreciate those sunny
Did you
days.
go there when you went to London?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
It was.
I'm serious. I want a firsthand experience of where actors from.
Scotland and Ireland are so similar, but Ireland has better vibes.
So it's more positive, feels more.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where did you go in Ireland?
Dublin, and I don't remember where else at this point.
Well, that's about the biggest town there is.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Did you see the Highlander running around anywhere?
That's Scotland.
Sure is.
That's Scotland.
What?
So
I'm an idiot.
What's great about a movie like this is that location doesn't matter. They get
all that we just said doesn't matter.
they get everything teed up. Bobby decides to show up, and I like the fact that
Bobby,
it's the first day. They've made a bet if Bobby is going to show up or not. He does. He sends him up bagels.
But they play it like he's not showing up, and she's winning the bet.
Yeah,
and then he gets to do the "I told you so." It's
how
pretty good.
Does Lionel end up back in the movie? That's I have.
She hires him.
Like Deirdre hires Lionel. Why does she do that? Why can't she?
Because he's a talented writer. Because he fired the writer,
and so she just because she felt so powerless the whole movie.
No, she's development in production. She for the studio.
Yeah.
She makes those calls.
So she hires Lionel back, and he is shocked to find it's not really anything like he envisioned, but he's working with it, and that's where Shalom from the Dome comes, where he and Bobby are like workshopping. I love that scene.
Yeah,
they're just gonna working stuff out, and he's like, "We're writing significant shit here."
Yeah, and LL's sidekick.
Yeah,
that keeps saying stuff, and he tells him, "Shut the fuck up," and then he repeats what he says.
He has a Big Lebowski "Shut the fuck up, Donnie" moment,
but then he repeats what he says.
Is that the one who's killed though?
Killed?
Is that the bodyguard who shot?
I
think that is the bodyguard.
I don't think he's
a
bodyguard.
Yeah, they're all bodyguards.
He's part of his. He's like an entourage.
Yeah, they're bodyguards because eventually Bobby is kidnapped, and which again, think about this. These are movies. Security is a huge consideration, right? In locations and all that kind of stuff. And that kind of stuff
what better to kidnap a movie star to get a ransom, right?
So they have to consider those things when they're filming movies.
Yeah.
How dangerous is it for people?
Yeah,
especially somebody high profile.
The site location, is it? And can they get? How can they protect it?
Because I'm sure insurance companies won't insure certain locations,
Oh,
But
yeah, that's a good point.
Nonetheless, Bobby is
Is kidnapped.
kidnapped.
And they find out by getting a phone call from the cinematographer? I think.
Yeah, that one was funny because they get, and again, one of the bodyguards is shot and killed.
Yeah, they do
And
say
I think
that.
it's that one. It's the Donnie.
Yeah,
Let's
I
just
don't know.
Say it's the Donnie. R.I.P. the Donnie.
But because
with the
LL's
bodyguard.
out of the movie at this point,
And now
besides
he's
his videotape.
like out of the movie. And yeah, the videotape's hilarious because doesn't he like mispronounce a word in the note?
No, they make him say colonial America.
Yeah.
He says whatever America, and they want him to say, which is weird, but colonial America, which is what 13 colonies, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I thought he mispronounced a word and they made him say it again.
no, I could be wrong, but I thought they
Yeah.
made him add colonial America
So
into it.
this is when the movie gets really tense because of
the movie's
all
done.
of the things, how does it not get shut down? And he keeps riding the line, William H. Macy's character, and now it's getting shut down. Like Deirdre's fired and she's out, but this guy just doesn't give a shit. He's still moving forward.
Well, he becomes depressed again. He's just
He
kind of like,
does, and he tries to kill himself again. He sucks at it. He's the worst.
he's the worst at it.
Well, I wrote he's bad at suicide.
He's 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he thinks it's over. So then again, this time he's using pills. He's got pills
Yeah.
lined up across the coffee table.
Right.
And then he's getting ready to, he's playing the same music. He's got the same glass of red wine. And then
Yeah.
once again, it's funny. But
Yeah.
this time it's Deirdre?
Deirdre.
Dear, as in she's endearing to me.
Deirdre. I think
She says it in the movie.
Deirdre.
She says it.
Oh man.
I know.
That
I just
name
don't
is
remember
another
which.
thing.
So weird.
Oh yeah. Can I spell it right the first time? No. I before E. It's messed up.
But it doesn't fit in this.
Yeah.
It's D-I-D-E-I-D-R-E.
Yeah. D-I-E.
Didre.
Yeah.
Which is clearly not it. I
Yeah.
think she says Deirdre. I really do.
Email us at
Yeah.
Little Independent Podcast.
So
Follow us on Facebook and start an assault.
I think we've said that about 4 times.
Yeah, because we're lacking. We haven't said it. The last episode we said it. Did we
Right.
ever say it? We're on Facebook. We should tell people.
Suicide Charlie. Why do I have Suicide Charlie?
Because she
written
says
down?
that to him.
Oh, sorry,
and shuts
Suicide
him
Charlie.
up. Yeah. It's like, I should take advice from Suicide Charlie. And
Yeah, I
she says it
wrote
really loud and like the
sweet
whole
band
room
name.
freezes when they
Yeah.
hear it.
And
Then he just puts his head down.
I love the fact that they're going to continue to make the movie, but they've got the heavy coming down. Greer, right? The lawyer.
The lawyer for the Paragon
Yeah.
Studios.
And this is
flying
another like
over.
insider. He's coming in to shut the movie down. They're pivoting. They're
because
pivoting.
the insurance isn't paying.
Yeah.
So
And now it's
done.
like this is the leads.
But the reason you hear the knock on the door and the suicide interruption is Deirdre has an idea.
Yeah.
And she sits down in the hotel room. They're still in Cape Town. And she's got this big grin on her. She plays this so beautifully. She's turned into the Lionel optimistic, we're going to salvage this and make a good movie.
And that's
she's
why
like,
it felt like Get Shorty.
let's make Bill and Ben. Did I say it right? It's Bill and Ben, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make Bill and Ben. Like
And
make the little indie movie.
He's just detached. He's like, whatever.
Okay. Because they have this insurance money.
$3.5 million in Prague.
Yeah. And I think
That has to be filmed in Prague.
that's when the movie really gets fun. And
Yeah,
so
and
this guy's coming down the heavy. They realize that he's a bit of a
I'm sorry, but this is where the movie shifts. So this is exactly that.
it's very serious.
Yeah, well, it is. 'Cause
No need to be sorry, chum.
when I get into the script writing, I get real serious because it's
you've
near
done
and
it.
dear to my heart.
You've done it.
I've studied it at length.
One
but
day, maybe you'll show it to me.
One day, that one?
Maybe you'll whip it out.
The Tecumseh outline, I think I lost in the fire, but that's one I'm really proud of to, well, maybe someday finish. Anyway, where was I? Oh, the script. It's the halfway point.
Yeah.
And, that's like formulaic or whatever, you write to the quarter point, halfway point, quarter point kind of thing. But that's not all movies, but
Yeah.
it just so happens the big shift in the movie, which is Bobby being kidnapped and then resetting up in Prague and filming a different movie, is roughly halfway through the movie.
Which is cool because I bet it made a really good movie. It clearly did. You know what I mean? The urgency, and that's an indie.
7 Golden Globes.
You know, and Deirdre keeps saying that. You know, you took this beautiful indie movie and turned it into a crass, and it was even anti-Semitic at one point, ironically.
Early on when they're going through that description of interracial.
They're forced, you know, just like you know, a lot of indies up against the wall, and so much so that like final day they break the camera. You know, it's so I think that's what's fun about it,
because they were rushing
in the world of independent movies. That's what it shifted. But I keep wondering, is he having any fun making the movie? Is he having any, you know, that's still the thrill of the hunt and the challenge with intermittent failed suicide in between? That sounds like a terrible life.
I think the movie is pointless to him. His whole focus in life right now is Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it doesn't, I don't know, it still comes across.
But it gets better. I mean, so after all this happens, they're in bed together again. Oh, we skipped over the shower scene, so we'll let them enjoy that earlier on for themselves.
They
we
fuck in
won't
the
talk
shower.
about that.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that.
But this is
I didn't want to see that at all.
They didn't show.
Why did you bring it up? I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good about this. Okay, but what I do want to ask you.
Well, she's very flexible.
What I do want to ask you is, in order to stall this lawyer who's got a kinky side, he pimps out Tanya.
We're going to talk about Tanya.
Girlfriend.
Get the Google machine ready.
Well, we don't have to do that, please.
No, we do.
We really shouldn't do that. But
no, I have.
He pimps out Tanya, who is the director's girlfriend or the production assistant, and another woman to literally bang this guy for 3 days.
Yeah.
In every way, shape, and form, to the point that he is drained no more and he cannot physically function. That's rough business.
But first they fly to Prague. They tell them to set up within 24 hours and build the whole parliament, which they say is impossible within a week,
super
not
cool.
24 hours. Then those two leave for London, Meg and Macy, to cast the two stars of Bill and Ben, or Queen Victoria and, you know, Ian, whatever his name was. And then they're sleeping together. So they're like a couple right now. And there's this beautiful scene where she gets a phone. They're in bed together and kind of cuddling. And then the phone rings and it's her fiance. And she doesn't even realize it's him at first. And then it gets interrupted.
Yeah.
Glenn, anyway, we'll let him.
This movie
it was a really funny scene.
Sucks to be Glenn, because it sucks to be most people around.
He's from old money. He's going to be fine.
He seemed like a good dude, and again,
a gourmet
tremendous cook with his dick.
Yeah, very, very talented. She says.
Yeah. So
they fly back to Prague from London, and get the movie underway.
But they have like real people fucking this guy for 3 straight days.
Well, it's the director's girlfriend.
I know.
Who is
It's not cool. I mean, I'm just going to say. There's got to be other ways. I mean, drug him, roofie him, something.
Well, it's set up by Fiona and this other actress saying, "Oh, Greer, he is a hound dog, a sex dog."
Yeah, a sex dog. I don't think I've ever heard that before. A sex dog.
You ain't nothing but a sex dog.
Humping all the time. Oh my God. I'm upset with that.
I think that was the original lyrics.
He's a sex dog.
To that Elvis
tune. An all dog, sex dog. Male dog, sex dog. The funniest thing.
But you ain't never caught a rabbit. That's the whole thing.
Is when this guy can't take anymore. He's like, I've got to shut down this $100 million movie. After shirking his job for 3 days. And how much money are they spending? They're like, wreck the car. Wreck the car. What?
I'm taking a drink.
I'm sorry. Keep going. You've just
what?
Well, just all the notes. You jumped through 3 pages of notes on me, but
you have more than 3 pages of notes on this movie.
You went from pretty big. Halfway point to ending point.
Oh, you want this to be the halfway point in the podcast? I don't think anybody wants
No,
that.
halfway in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know how I get. When
Yeah,
it gets,
I know. I
when
do.
you get nonlinear, I get cranky.
Oh, well,
But I don't know. You're right though. You had a good flow, and I interrupted it, and damn it all. So you want to talk about the sexist interruptus, attorneus destroyus, right? That's where we're going.
that's
so-
heavy duty, what you just said.
Yeah. So the director's girlfriend he met in Amsterdam in a whorehouse. She's Russian.
No, we didn't have to go through
Now
all
her
this
accent.
detail.
Now you know who my favorite Russian accent is, right? And everybody knows. I'm always saying it.
This.
Coffeegate. You know. New York ate them. Compare her accent is a different Russian accent to me compared to Natasha's, and they're both Natasha's, I think.
That could be.
Yeah.
I did not clock that.
I
did not.
if my memory of my research is
clock that.
correct.
Yeah.
But isn't her so maybe a different part of Russia? Her
Yeah.
Russia, it sounds different to me.
Yeah.
But you don't care.
They are making a period piece, which I didn't know. I had no idea it was a period
They've been
piece.
saying Ben and Bill is 18.
Yeah, it just
58
it
or
didn't occur to me
78
until
the whole
seeing
time.
it, and then they had
And
to
how
build
about-
that set.
How about the old guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That the old
Can't
actor.
remember his lines.
Holy shit.
So he's like a character actor extraordinaire
Yeah.
from Days Gone Past,
And he
right?
seems nice enough, right? He's
No,
not
but
a super
he's got to be
creep.
like a Peter O'Toole or a,
Right,
or
right,
whatever,
right.
right? But he's in the the horizon of his career, and he just can't remember his line. He gets he thinks he's still doing the action movie, and he's asking
That's
questions
the
like,
funniest thing.
"Is
The
this the
people in it
Mossad?"
don't even know that they've changed.
He
Again,
doesn't. Everyone else does.
He's the only one.
He's the only. He's
oh, they do
confused.
say that. But again, what a funny. I mean, it's feasibly true. I just had a heart attack there trying to get out those words.
I just spilled beer on myself, so we're all
here it is.
we're all a mess.
There
Great.
you go.
There you go.
Here we go.
Hoo-ah! I got a warm and soapy feeling. God, that's not
What
Pacino.
I've actually
I
never
suck at
what I've never seen maybe on screen, and
Yes.
I was an extra in a movie, and I didn't see this. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but they're trying to get the final shot. There's this rush. I like the that
Because
kind of
the-
hurried and all this
because
stuff.
the guy coming to shut
Yeah,
the film
I mean
down.
it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's silly, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And they have it, and they say check the gate. You hear it in movies all the time.
at the very end. Yeah.
At the very end, and I've never seen them check the gate. They literally check something on the camera. Gate is good. Gate is good. We have it.
yeah.
Thank God that's a wrap.
So gate means, what does it mean?
Yeah, we should know this.
We've been film students.
Well, see, there you go. You did it to us. We could have just breezed right past it, but now we look like
Hey,
assholes.
I feel exposed like William H. Macy standing in the hallway in front of the Meg.
Yeah. But what
God, she probably
I-
hates that.
I guess what
I hate that.
You hate it?
I think is
Sorry.
It's okay.
they made a good movie.
It's not my name.
They made a good movie, but at what cost?
3.5 to 3.7 million,
Knew
but
you
it
were
was
gonna
free.
Say that.
It
But
was
no,
free.
it- what-
They had that.
It ruined their relationship.
I beg to differ.
Why?
Well, when we get to the end of the film, we'll see.
Kind of, but Meg Ryan on airplanes. She's on airplanes a lot.
French Kiss.
I Hate Paris, French Kiss.
I hate Paris.
Or no, sorry, French Kiss.
She sings I Hate Paris
She
in the
sings I Hate
springtime
Paris.
in French Kiss.
French Kiss. When Harry Met Sally.
She's on an airplane
She's
in
good
that?
on. Yeah, she's good in airplanes.
Hey, we've got one she's seen.
It's a wonderful movie, and I think it's fucking fantastic. I might watch When Harry Met Sally.
I love that we
Two
found a
fucking
movie
nights.
she's seen.
I love that movie.
Recently.
It's fantastic.
Recently.
Yeah.
And
Airplanes, Meg Ryan.
do you think it's a happy ending? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, they get back together. We've gone warp speed, Scotty. So
Kind of. I mean, he jumps on a cab, which I hate. I hate
all
a
right,
jump on.
so the movie's a wrap.
Take us.
God,
I'm
they
sorry.
people that don't know what we're talking about. And the insurance guy, not insurance guy, the studio guy, whoever, the studio attorney, Greer, shows up from the hospital because the last call was actually Meg Ryan's idea to wreck the car. So he has Tanya wreck the car. So she has him go in the back seat to get the map for directions to the studio, and then she spins the car probably into a tree or whatever. They don't show it. And why he's unseatbelted. So he's in the hospital for 3 days kind of thing or whatever to stall it just so they can get the film done. And the reason she does all this is because she's on the coattails of the director. That's her man, and she wants him to make that successful movie, which this one ends up being because it wins 7 Golden Globes.
7 Golden Globes.
And the guy shows up all in bandages, and the movie's already done. And then William H. Macy gives one of his brilliant speeches again. Here's what you do. I'm pretty good at this. You tell the studio, those dumb producers, blah, blah, blah.
All got to be true.
Yeah. But he's brilliant.
How many movies have been made just like this?
Yeah.
Just like this.
All of them?
In ways.
In ways, absolutely.
Yeah.
It never goes... It never goes as planned, right? Something happens. An airplane flies over. Somebody gets hurt. James Bond broke his leg in Quantum of Solace. And he's finished the fucking movie with a broken leg.
The director with when they're location scouting, and he's like, I can't work like this. Like, you can only shoot this way. And all the anger, all the
he makes him flip a coin.
Like, we love movies, right? We'd love to make a movie. Would you love to make a movie? I'd love to make a movie with you. That'd be cool, right?
Right.
Everything I know about it, I don't know if I'd want to be a part of it. You know, writers, how many writers get fired?
Right, but our movie would be so low budget independent, it would be a whole different aspect. It's not going to be a $3.5 million budget.
There's a lot of
it's going to be like Creep.
Like really
two
fun
guys in a
and
camera.
Great, but you know, you wonder how often. So I just hope people aren't dissuaded and you keep like moving forward and, you know, keep making movies no matter what. I mean, there's people in our community who've made movies and
a lot of
them. So that's really cool. But I look at that and like, I don't know if I'd want the anger. I don't know if I'd want to, like, I get it. Like, fuck yourself. I don't need you moving on. Like, I don't know if I could be that way. I couldn't, you know, it must be freeing to just really not give a fuck.
Well, his character is so depressed. I mean, he's tried to commit suicide twice. He's so detached.
I think you're, you know,
right, but he just doesn't.
He knew people were coming over.
He needs something to live for.
He timed it. He literally saw the car come in, like, oh, then did it. That's my thought.
Right, Massimo did the right on time.
And did you clock the last line of the movie at all?
So we're there, okay. Don't we have them getting back together?
Well, yeah. How do you kind of see that? Because he says
so.
I love
they
what
completely
we did
broke
together.
up. So 20 minutes out from the end, they do the formulaic rom-com. They have the big fight. They're not talking to each other. Then they have to separate and go their separate ways. But there's a little meeting between the two of them, Macy and Ryan, and she's kind of not directly saying it, but laying it out like you got to have guts. You got to fight for the girl kind of thing is what she's saying. And she gives out a beautiful speech about her take on him as a person. But at the end of it, she says, no, you're just detached. You know, you're not brave. But you got to have guts. You got to fight for what you want. And then she says, I'm done. And he just stands there and doesn't say anything. So she's like, okay. And she gets in the cab. And then true to the rom-com moment, the cab's driving away, and then
he jumps.
Bam!
On and I wrote this. I hate hit by the car.
Here's the second reason why I did this movie and chose it for today. Why I chose this movie. When he hits the windshield of the car, he says 2 words. And we have to have a discussion on how we should say it in the future. So we are prone to say in almost every episode, wait. He hits the windshield and says, wait. So do we do it the Levine way?
Oh, I'm
or
Levine.
we do it the Macy way from here on out?
I'm Levine hardcore. Yeah.
I got to go with Levine too.
Look at my shirt.
But
Look at my shirt, sir.
You will get the hose again. Yes, you will, precious.
Can you imagine if it was any other voice?
Yeah.
God, and it could have been.
You
What if it
just
was
did
Kevin
the Wonder
Hart?
Boys.
What if it was Kevin Hart?
You just did the Wonder Boys, McDermott.
Put the lotion on the basket.
And it could have been great. You could, Grady. It could be. Sorry. Wonder Boys, another great movie.
That is a really good movie, actually.
Yeah.
And it turns out this
it up.
movie is a success. And I like when people are coming to the premiere at the end
red
of a
carpet.
movie.
Yep. The
And
Golden
there's
Globes.
like credits are coming, but like, it's clearly successful. And Lionel.
And nobody knows who Meg and Meg Ryan and William H. Macy are.
Nope.
I
don't
but
think
they
care.
know Fiona, and they don't care about the writer.
And for Lionel,
they they want to just.
But Lionel looks happy to me. He got
his first script.
Movie, yeah.
He got a Golden Globe nomination, and he got the girl.
And would you say
I don't know what there's to be happy about.
He's a little bit tougher
when he gets out of the car in the tux with her.
Being serious, like he's a little bit tougher. Like he learned the business. He got chewed up, spit out by his own family, and that kid's tougher. Like, will he talk to his uncle again?
He is for sure experienced now.
He got baptized by fire,
and
now success is going to turn him into a coke addict. He'll be good for about 5 more years. Then he's going to turn to
But he's
going
to do that coke off the small of Fiona's back. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you did that to you.
I'll be in my bunk. Thank you very much.
Did you clock the final line? Did you?
I did. And it cues up with the red carpet exactly what we're talking about. And we give this credit to William H. Macy. By the way, that tux I'm wearing is an Edgar Pomeroy. And it's a narration. It's a voiceover.
Yeah, it's an Edgar Pomeroy.
Did I say it wrong?
Because somebody on the red carpet was going...
Well, they asked everybody.
What are you wearing?
Yeah,
it was like nobody cared.
They asked all the ladies. Yeah.
And that's what I'm wearing. Well, I had it like a gleeful little grin on my face. I meant to start the movie standing and end kind of like laying, and I stood the whole time. I was just kind of.
What does that mean?
Well, I've said it before, and maybe nobody cares. But
I don't
know.
Little
peer behind the curtain. Sometimes I'll watch the movies in our bedroom, and I'm standing on our credenza.
But you said Jess stayed awake for the whole movie.
Yeah, she's laying down in the bed, with the husband pillow things.
Okay.
But I'm standing.
And you're what? You're like jogging around the room?
Occasionally. I will walk and pace.
How does she put up with that?
She falls asleep.
Not this time.
Not this time, because she liked this movie. But I'm like writing I'm writing my notes.
It's a rom-com.
And I was just like, when it was done, I'm Meg Ryan. Thank you, Meg Ryan. And Joe versus Volcano is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
That's it. Almost watched Joe versus Volcano after this.
I have to point out one thing, that after doing 2 kidnap movies in a row, my choices, I went with 2 rom-coms in a row.
Well, there's a kidnapping in this, sir.
And we never did, but it's a rom-com. And it's not the couple that get kidnapped.
Yeah.
And it has a happy ending. Burns and Hearns go off into the sunset, making a chess movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
A mathematician.
How brilliant was the mathematician?
Yeah. I don't like them as a couple in the end.
You don't?
Justice for Glenn.
Wait, what?
Justice for Glenn.
Oh, her fiance.
Glenn didn't deserve any of that.
Glenn's rich. He's a gourmet cook, and he has a magical cock. He's going to be fine.
Okay. All right. Granted, but still. Well, we're going to end as we do with reviews.
Reviews.
There weren't a ton of reviews. And
no, this movie is pretty subtle.
But we'll start with a low review. This is IMDb.com. This is 1 out of 10.
This son of a bitch is going to get it.
And it's entitled Humorless Drivel. A washed-up, jaded, disillusioned screenwriter takes a great art house script, ruins it, and turns it into an awful action movie.
A washed-up screenwriter? It's his first fucking script. Screw this guy. Move on.
I can't. It's the only one I have.
Screw him. Then don't read it.
Turns it into...
I
don't think all of our reviews have been spot accurate on their descriptions of the movies.
Well, if you're going to put down a movie, you should at least get something as simplistic as that, right?
Glorious Gooner. You listen up. A washed-up, jaded, disillusioned screenwriter takes a great art house
Christ's
script,
sake.
ruins it, and turns it into an awful action movie, all for the benefit of his own personal joke. There's no comedy here, and the film development moves so fast it's impossible to follow what's going on, how or indeed why. The lead characters have no chemistry, and with no hint of a tongue anywhere near a cheek, it would seem this film is one massive joke on the audience. There's no wit, no sense of irony, no cleverness. I just sincerely hope this is William H. Macy's career nadir, because to sink any lower would take a remarkable feat of hitherto unknown physical dexterity on his part. Watching a large tin of emulsion drying would be preferable any day over watching the steaming cow dung of a film ever again.
I have a response.
End quote.
I have a response to this.
You don't have to, buddy.
No, I
Don't
do.
give this power.
I do. No, it's very. You'll see.
Okay.
There is a documentary on Netflix on Miles Davis, and in that documentary, Carlos Santana has a beautiful attack comments on a critic or critics on the Bitches Brew album, which is what Miles and him did together. And I'm not even going to try to quote it verbatim, but I would recommend watching that documentary. And when you get to that part, what Mr. Carlos Santana has to say about critics, I ditto to that gentleman, sir. And we
Are you going
have...
to challenge him to a duel?
I think that
Yeah, I have taken my glove out and have slapped him
that
across
just
each cheek.
warrants a moment's consideration there.
Yeah. Yeah, Carlos...
I'm not
watch
sure
it.
if Gloria
You must-
Schooner is a critic. I think just a person.
No, the person that wrote that shit.
Yeah, just a person. Not a
Art is
critic.
subjective, Todd. It's going to be
All right,
okay.
well, all right. Let's get you in a peaceful frame of mind.
I'm okay.
Put your thumb with your thing and do
Let-
your ohm. So
no.
we're going to get a
Index
10.
finger to the thumb. I'm good. I'm going to...
We're getting a
I'm
10
going to
out
get
of
back
10,
on
baby.
it. But I just... Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's.
With your permission, we're going to go with a 10 out of 10. And this is another IMDb review. And it's entitled Sie Gesund Mutter. And please forgive me if I did not pronounce that correctly. And warning, there are spoilers. In the tradition of Blake Edwards' SOB...
We didn't have any spoilers for the last 2 hours. Okay, go ahead.
In the tradition of Blake Edwards' SOB in the 1980s and Tim Robbins' The Player in the 90s, now comes William H. Macy's 2008 Hollywood send-up set piece, The Deal. Despite being saddled with a washed-out and forgettable title, this gem is so loaded with wit and sidelong winks, you can overlook the mistakes and marketing mavens made, such as deciding not to promote the film's theatrical release, like Meg Ryan's character Deirdre says as the movie within a movie wraps, quote, even if this goes straight to video, it was worth it, that's for sure. Macy, who co-wrote the screenplay, reserves the film's most remarkable lines for his character, the self-destructive schnook with courage and heart of the MGM lion. Hey, we're in the entertainment business, right? So I'm entertaining myself. The Jewish riff is done to a T, as in talit, as in tefillin. Watch an LL Cool J with a yarmulke on his do-rag sprouting Yiddish as he rescues a Torah from an exploding temple caused me to pish myself. The film is populated with the expected
Jeez.
coterie of Hollywood archetypes and stereotypes. The elder actor who can't remember lines, the prima donna director, the country club rabbi, the cutthroat suits, agents, and assorted debauched denizens of the film industry. Macy delights in skewering them without a shred of nastiness. The cast is well directed and in top form. No one phoned in a performance on this set. Even Meg Ryan seems to recapture some of her youthful ingenuishness, making the quirky romance between her character and Macy's totally convincing. Elliot Gould's turn as the associate producer / rabbi is as tasty as a cream cheese on a toasted bagel. I haven't laughed out loud this much at a screening since The Loved One, and that's been a really long time. As they say, you don't have to be Jewish to enjoy The Deal, but it doesn't hurt.
Wow.
Do they say that?
Just wow.
Do they say you don't have to be Jewish to enjoy The Deal?
Apparently.
It doesn't hurt.
That was
So 10 out of 10.
That was amazingly written. I want to add one thing before we go to Monty Doro. real quick.
Yeah.
Sundance, Nashville, and Sarasota Film Festivals.
Yeah, I was going to say a premiere.
All in 2008.
They premiered it.
And Kate Bloomberg, who played Linda, who we mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah.
She was also in a movie, just a very small role that was in the 2008, and I think it won an award with your man, Sam Worthington. The movie's called Choke, and I watched it today because I discovered,
Sam Rockwell.
Shit. Worthington.
I was kind of good, like Sam Worthington. I'm not a big fan. I think I
suck at names.
Dogged him on this show over Avatar.
I suck.
I've taken him to task.
It is Rockwell.
Worthington.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel bad that I did that.
You don't need to,
I mess up the names all the time.
What,
but you're there for me.
What's really cool is they went to the Sarasota Film Fest, and this early producer named Jodie Kilbasa. What a great name. Her name's Jodie Kilbasa. You can look her up. She's on IMDb. She was early support, and they were like hosting cocktail parties to get interest in this film.
Yeah.
William H. Macy had $250K of his own money in it at one point.
Where'd you find that? Because I couldn't find any.
There's an interview William H. Macy did at Sundance.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool. But I laughed at Jodie Kilbasa because I'm a juvenile. But it also was shown at the Maui Film Festival and the Traverse City Film Festival.
They were here?
Mm-hmm. They were here. 2008.
No, wait. Is it wait or is it wait?
It's whatever you want, sunshine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it played here.
No, but did Macy or
I
Ryan
do not know that
show? Because at 2008, 2009, we were not here.
I do not know.
We had not moved to Traverse City.
We had not been born yet. So you know what? Here's the thing.
I'm 12.
Here's the
I
thing.
was 12, but I was here.
We had, I think, a great time with this one. This movie was fun.
Well, thank you.
You know, and it really made the movie.
I was afraid you might not like
made
it
because the movie business seem ugly. And improbable match. There's no way. Even 2008 Meg Ryan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But
that
they were cute. I mean, I don't know if cute's the right word, but I like the way they played off each other.
I think William H. Macy had a better relationship in Happy Texas. I like that one better. That's my favorite. The faux gay.
Wait, what's his name?
Way better.
No,
I can't remember. I don't know.
You are a liar, sir.
I don't remember the names. I honestly don't.
No, his boyfriend in Happy Texas.
I know. I can't.
He's a character actor extraordinaire. 200 credits. Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
You forgot Ron Perlman?
No, he wasn't the boyfriend.
He was. He
was a ranger.
The boyfriend in the end.
Oh, in the end, I meant
Macy ended up with him in the end. They're holding hands.
I meant throughout the movie, the fake one.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, it wasn't the guy. I just meant the relationship,
the star of the
chemistry.
Movie. Like our chemistry.
Yeah,
we're like Newman and Redford, you and I. All right.
About to die.
Can we edit that?
I think about to die.
Can we edit that?
That's what he's saying.
That is way above grade.
Well, hey. Thank you
that
for
pay grade.
Thank you for this one. This was fun. I don't
want it to end, Ryan.
The goofiest grin on my. I know that
your baby
Everybody
browns
knows
are
that.
just glowing tonight. I can't stop.
That's kind of
staring into them.
But Todd.
Yes, Ryan.
We'll always have
Monstro. You'll love it.
So, Todd, you may be wondering about the clip.
What is your clip, Ryan?
The clip.
I am clipless.
No, we're not clipless. And the thing is that there are so many good lines in this movie. This is the problem with comedies. We've had this problem before because I try to find maybe the funniest thing.
Yeah.
And then I just go for the most profound thing. So my clip from this movie isn't even from this movie.
What? I've got a movie clip, but
it's in honor of LL Cool J.
And is it one of his songs?
This is the funniest, and this is one of the best things LL Cool J has ever done from a completely different movie.
All right.
This is my clip.
I hope it's Deep Blue Sea.
For The Deal. Here we go.
Are you Miss Quintala? We're doing some routine questions. We'd like you to cooperate, all right?
Okay.
Is any duplicating going on around here when you're not present? Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you duplicate alone?
I think that's kind of a personal question.
You're laughing, Miss Tyler. Are you taking my duplication investigation seriously? Or are you disrespecting my duplication investigation?
No, I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying that there's no real way I can check, because I leave at a certain time. I'm not
Duplicating is taking place. And when duplicating takes place, that means there's more than one. It may be 2 or 3, Miss Tyler. 2, 3, or 4.
Y'all are joking.
No,
Are
Miss
y'all
Tyler,
kidding
I'm not
with me?
I'm talking about duping. Duping.
Okay.
Duplication.
Is this an outtake?
I just work here.
You in charge of duplication?
Yes, sir.
Show me how this duplicating machine works. I want to learn all about the process.
Oh my god! What movie?
That is from the Robin Williams movie Toys.
Oh fuck no!
That
He's in.
remains one of the funniest things ever.
Oh my god! I didn't know he was in that.
And he's interrogating Robin Wright in the copy room.
That was Robin Wright.
Yeah, that's young.
She sounded
Robin
so
Wright.
young.
Yeah, young Robin
like
Wright.
younger than Princess Bride.
Very young. Yeah. And
Oh my God.
And he's asking her about copying, duplicating.
Yeah, yeah.
And duplicate. It's
All
so
right.
flawless. I love it.
I gotta watch the toy now.
So yeah, it's a very much maligned.
But
Robin
isn't there a
Williams
Richard
movie.
Pryor movie?
That's the toy. This is called Toys. It's Robin Williams. It's called Toys.
Toys.
Joan
Okay.
Cusack. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
Bananas.
But yeah, that's one of LL Cool J's
I
finest
would have
moments.
never guessed in a million years that was Robin Wright.
Yeah.
Never. It doesn't sound anything like her.
So there you have it.
Thank you.
Who are those guys?
Who are those guys? You'll love it. It's just a little
Love it. It's just as
Like-
little independent. You know what I mean? You're about to see.
You'll love it. It's just a little independent. You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent. Okay.
We're tense. Yeah, we're 2 or
Yeah.
2. We're like
You'll love it. It's just as little independent. Like it's just
like
a
I'm
little
introducing a
independent.
movie to you.
Like you're about to.
All right, yeah.
Just as little independent.